Williams, she didn't tell me I would have to follow all of those testimonials. This is Julia Coleman, taught school in Plains, Georgia, all her life. During her long and productive career, she taught almost every resident of Plains, including one very special farm boy who became President of the United States. In his biography, former President Jimmy Carter said that beside his parents, Ms. Coleman was the most influential person in his life. She set out, he said, to determine the potential in every student who attended her school, and then worked with them to unlock that potential, inspiring them to look far beyond the city limits of a little rural town like Plains, Georgia. Governor Jim Hunt always acknowledges those early eastern North Carolina rural school teachers who helped him unlock the ability and drive that led him to serve his state as his governor during 4 terms. My name is Clarence Horton, and I'm Dominique's grandfather. My family and I feel very fortunate that Providence brought us to a school that was filled with Miss and Mr. Colemans. Teachers who recognize the individual gifts that their students bring here and inspire them to see far beyond their former limits. After 3 years of homeschooling, we were uncertain about adjusting to a large high school with a traditional lecture approach and with larger classes. Dominique was able to move beyond homeschooling to skilled professional teachers, to participate in the full high school experience, to make new friends, to work toward a high school diploma, all because a friend and advisor suggested that we look into the Performance Learning Center. For me, it was a welcome, but not entirely new option. You're a very well-kept secret, Dr. Williams. From the time of the initial interview and the testing, we felt welcome there. Dr. Williams and his staff were obviously genuinely interested in helping us learn whether TLC was a good fit for us and whether we were a good fit for the school. We were also attracted by the relatively small number of students and the opportunity for occasional one-on-one instruction from the teachers when it was necessary. While the approach was non-traditional, I soon learned the path to a diploma was not easier. It just seemed to be more appropriate for those who needed an approach that was better suited to their individual abilities and gifts. As the years gone on, I've really enjoyed the opportunity to communicate with teachers and with staff about both problems and opportunities. All of them have been unfailingly kind and concerned. It's comforting for a parent or guardian to have those frequent emails and progress reports that keep us so well informed. Everyone here, including their partners at communities and schools, seem to be determined to keep these students on the graduation track and off the dropout track. They not only seem determined to have VLC students graduate, but to take with them the desire and the ability to further their educations and their training, to take with them portable skills that are useful in obtaining better jobs if they decide to enter the workforce after graduation. Those of you who are here today, and I see a lot of old friends who are here as elected officials and who've worked in any way to make this program possible, are entitled to our thanks. And I'm really glad to have this opportunity to give it to you on behalf not only of myself and my family, but of an entire grateful community. I was honored last year to take part in the celebration of the 175th anniversary of the birth of public schools in North Carolina. At that time, I had no idea that a year later, Dominique would be part of a school that's an important part of that system, and which fully carries out the spirit of its motto. You are truly every child's chance and every community's future. Thank you very much.